Introduction to food smuggling in history. Throughout history, food has been more than just sustenance. It has been a valuable commodity, often subject to regulation, taxation, and smuggling. From spice trade routes to illegal grain shipments, food smuggling played a crucial role in shaping economies, cultures, and trade networks around the world. The spice trade and smuggling networks. During the Age of Exploration, spices were some of the most sought-after commodities, prompting extensive smuggling operations. Countries like Portugal, the Netherlands, and Spain controlled spice routes, but traders often resorted to clandestine methods to bypass high taxes and monopolies, smuggling spices across borders to sell at higher profits. Tea smuggling in colonial times. Tea smuggling became widespread during British colonial rule in India and China. High taxes on imported tea led to widespread illegal trade, as smugglers sought to evade the duties imposed by European governments. This practice not only fueled economic disparities but also had a significant impact on colonial trade policies. Smuggling of alcohol during Prohibition. One of the most famous instances of food smuggling occurred during Prohibition in the United States, 1920 to 1933. The production, sale, and transportation of alcohol were banned, but this led to a surge in illegal smuggling operations. Bootleggers used hidden compartments in trucks and boats to transport alcohol, creating a thriving black market that defined the era. The illicit cocoa trade and chocolate smuggling. Cocoa has also been a subject of smuggling, particularly in regions where it was in high demand but controlled by colonial powers. In the 19th century, smuggling cocoa beans from colonies in Africa and South America to Europe was a common practice, as traders sought to sidestep tariffs and trade restrictions. Smuggling of grain during war times. During times of war, grain often became a highly smuggled commodity. Food shortages and government controls during the World Wars led to increased illegal trading of wheat and other staple crops. Smuggling grain allowed farmers and traders to avoid rationing and sell directly to the black market, which often resulted in higher profits. The role of pirate smugglers in food trade. Pirates, notorious for their raids on merchant ships, also played a role in food smuggling. They would seize cargo, including foodstuffs like sugar, spices, and rum, and sell it on the black market. Their influence on the global food trade was particularly pronounced in the Caribbean and along the coasts of Africa and South America. Modern smuggling and the global food trade. In contemporary times, food smuggling has evolved with new technologies and methods. While the smuggling of illegal foodstuffs like unregulated meat and counterfeit products remains an issue, modern food smuggling also involves circumventing trade barriers and exploiting loopholes in global food regulations. This can lead to health risks and economic challenges for legitimate businesses. The ethical and legal implications of food smuggling. Food smuggling has long been a complex issue, raising questions about ethics, legality, and the impact on society. While some smuggling activities stem from economic necessity, they often undermined national food policies, created health risks, and fostered black markets that were difficult to regulate. Legacy of food smuggling in today's markets. The legacy of food smuggling still impacts global trade today. While many of the historic smuggling routes and practices have faded, the underlying tensions between regulation, taxation, and market demand continue to shape food distribution. Modern smuggling is less visible but still a part of the complex global food trade system.